Hi guys, Amy Hunt, home business expert. Today I have a special guest that I'd like to introduce to you from Merch Informer, and I'm going to bring onto my stream Neil Lassen.
How's it going?
How are you doing, Neil? Thanks very much for joining me today in my YouTube channel.
Of course, doing great out here.
So where are you?
Colorado, so a little bit north of Denver.
Oh, great. I was out there last summer. That's
nice.
Fantastic. So Neil, can you tell us a little bit about why you created Merch Informer, what it is, and how, if somebody in my viewing audience is interested in making some income, how they can use that?
Yeah, so going back maybe 3 or 4 years, I was kind of bouncing around doing everything I could online. Things I was doing private label through Amazon, so that required a lot of money up front, a lot of issues going back and forth ordering product from China. I was running ads, running blogs, so on and so forth. That required like a lot of upkeep. So essentially what happened was I stumbled across Merch by Amazon, so a new program that Amazon released that required no money up front. My absolute favorite, no customer service. I didn't have to talk to anyone. And I could put products up on Amazon, and every time they'd sell, Amazon would just kick me back a royalty. So I didn't have to hold any product or anything, and I would get paid for it. So I stumbled into that, and I started, throwing up designs, which is they put the designs on different pieces of clothing. And by that point, I realized, all right, I have to figure out what people actually want to buy. Because what I want to buy is not what you want to buy or whatever other customers are out there. So I started spending literally the entire day on Amazon, typing in random phrases, seeing like, hey, are people purchasing this product? Does it exist? So that was taking like 10, 12 hours a day. And I still had other businesses running. So I said, okay, there has to be a way to like speed this process up. I need these certain tools so I can do all of this research in 30 minutes, an hour, something reasonable. And that's kind of where the idea for Merch Informer came along, and we kind of created it and have gone from there.
Okay, I've been there. I've done the whole Amazon, type in words, see what's selling, eBay, all that stuff. It takes a lot of time. So having a software that automates that is like a big gift. So I hear you on that. So who can do this? Like, does it have to be somebody that is a creator? Does it have to be somebody who knows how to sell on Amazon, that knows everything? Or like, who can use this?
Anyone can do this. I mean, we were talking before we got on the show. You said you're very artistic. I am not. I can barely draw, but I have learned the skills of how to find people that can. But in order to actually sell this stuff, anyone can do it. It's free to get an account. You just go to merch.amazon.com, click the big apply button. And other than that, it's just taking artwork or images or something that you create, which is very, very easy to do, and uploading a PNG file to Amazon. That's literally it. As long as you can give it a title, the title of your shirt. If it's like a funny elephant shirt, funny elephant shirt. As long as you can type and upload something, you can sell products on Amazon. So it's really easy to do. There might be a tiny learning curve in terms of, all right, how do I figure out the best title to give? And not just any title I come up with, but a title that people are searching for. That takes a little bit of work. But as long as you're willing to, read, test out things, and stick with it, it's very, very easy to do.
And anybody that's trying to sell anything online, you can't be totally oblivious to search engine optimization, SEO.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to learn. You can't just stick something out there. And if you don't know what that means, then this is a fantastic way for you to learn about it, because it is within your actual website. You get an academy. And I know this because I knew nothing about selling merchandise online, or very little, let's put it that way. And I signed up for your website, Merch Informer, and I went through the academies, plural,
yes,
to learn. And I know a lot about search engine optimization, and I still learn more. So anything that you can learn from any avenue is fantastic for your efforts in selling anything. So you talked about Merch by Amazon. Is that the only place? Because that's kind of hard to get into, I would think, because it's Amazon. Is that the only place that they could sell on?
No, so that's probably my favorite place to sell on. Let's put it
Okay.
that way. Reason being, Amazon has the majority of the traffic already there, so it's not like a requirement that you have to run ads or you have to pay for traffic or you have to do any sort of marketing. It definitely helps, but Amazon's got so much traffic on their website already that if you can get in front of those customers, you can make a full-time living. But it's not the only place that you can upload to. I mean, there's a lot of other print-on-demand sites. Redbubble. You can do this through Etsy. That's a big one that people are going into. You can do it through Spreadshirt, Teespring. There's a lot of other platforms. Those platforms, they definitely have their own audiences, that people that are buying that are a little bit different than Amazon. So that's definitely an opportunity, but Amazon has the majority of the traffic. So I'd probably start at Amazon, and then once you figured out, how do I keyword my listings and how do you do the titles, and you get some sales and you realize, okay, this works, you can take those same design assets and spread them across to other platforms in order to get in front of those new people.
Okay. So I know you just mentioned some other places or platforms that you can sell on. And I know from experience that you have a tool that makes it so easy. Are you able to show that to us on your screen?
Yeah, let me go ahead and open it. Actually, just want me to show it inside of Merchant Former here?
Sure, wherever you would like. It's
All right,
fine.
give me 1 second. All right, so share screen. All right, so we created a tool to upload to all of these other print-on-demand marketplaces that offer a lot more products in a different audience than Amazon has. So you see we're inside of Merchant Former. We put it at the very top of the screen. It's called the single upload interface. It's in green. You want to click on that. So when you click on that, there's going to be Windows 32, 64, Mac. And then there's a walkthrough video, which I highly suggest everyone watches. But once you download that, you're going to see something that looks like this. This is the software. It requires you to create a CSV file. So if you are familiar with Excel, Google Sheets, anything like that, very, very, very easy to do. All you want to do is put in your design information. So what's the title? What's the description? If there's any tags. So if you're familiar with uploading to any print-on-demand service, it's just general information that you need when you put something online. So you see I put a CSV file in here, title, description, tags, price. I have the image path. That's where it's located on my computer. And a duplicate. This is for Redbubble. So let's just say that I want to upload this design. It says, Beach Please, I'm on my honeymoon. To Redbubble, you just go to Services, select Redbubble. And this is how easy this tool is to use. You literally have options on the left, and you map the file that you uploaded on the right. So for the picture, what do I want to upload to Redbubble? I'd simply click this, and I'd say, oh, I want to upload the image path, the image on my computer.
And this is pulled in from that Excel sheet that you just uploaded. So that's
exactly
where that information comes from. So it's so easy.
So if you have your business in an Excel file, you can literally take that Excel file, put it into the single upload interface, and upload all of your products, or all of your images rather, to all of the products that these platforms offer. So you just come down here and you just start picking options. Background color, we're going to keep that black, enter a markup percentage. We get to the English information here. So title, what do you want the title to be? Well, we put that in our CSV file. What do you want the tags to be? We put that in our CSV file. Description, same thing. So you're just mapping options. You'll come down here. You'll look at all of these different products. And you'll say, yeah, I want to put my one design on all of these products. That looks really good. You'll come over to Uploader. You'll select Redbubble here. All right, we'll uncheck this one because I didn't fill this out. You can make sure that all of the information is correct here. We can click on this to make sure that, yes, that is the correct image that we want to upload to. We can check our trademarks, and then at the end of the day, all you have to do is click Start Uploading, and that one design is going to go to those 30-plus different products on Redbubble. In this case, you can set up Teespring, Printful. Printful integrates with Etsy, Amazon, eBay. It integrates to a ton of different. So as long as you set that up, you can upload to like all over the internet and be everywhere at once without taking the time to do so.
Which I have to emphasize, that sounds like a small statement that you just said, but it's huge, because I know from experience that before I met Merchant Former, I was taking, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes per product. Yep. And then when I tried this and I uploaded, like, I would say, I don't know how many, but probably hundreds within 2 hours. across.
It's very fast. And the thing you have to think about too is it multiplies out. So if you think about, one design is 33 products just on Redbubble. If you have 100 designs, like you've been doing this just a little while, like that's over 1,000 different products you have. That's what, 3,000 products you have on the internet, and you didn't have to sit there for, I don't know how many hours it would take to upload that, but a lot, right? Like picking all the options and typing it all out. And
right.
It just saves you an incredible amount of time.
And one of the things I have to, and I've mentioned this in my other videos on my channel, is one of the things I love about your setup is the academy. Can you talk a little bit about the academy? Because there might be some people that just said, "What did he just say?"
Yeah. Let me go ahead and share my screen again.
Sure.
If you want to add that in. So, okay, you're inside a Merch Informer. Let's say you get started. There's a free trial, and you are in the same shoes I was a couple years ago, where you have literally no idea how to do print on demand. You're brand new to this. We've all been there, so don't feel bad about it. You want to log in at the very top. You'll see Merch Academy. There's a few different academies up here. I'll just click on number one. These are like full video courses that we put together. They're quite long. They're in depth, but it's going to tell you, like, step one, do this, step two, and move you through the entire process so that you can get an understanding of like how all of this stuff works, what you should be looking for, how to keyword a listing. Because anyone can go into any kind of design program and create something very, very simple. It's making sure that that simple product or whatever you end up making gets in front of the right people. Like, that's the secret sauce that everyone wants to know about. It's really not secret. It's just using keywords, doing research, making sure that when you do put a product on Amazon, since Amazon has millions and millions of products, you want to make sure that your product is optimized to get in front of people that actually spend money on it. Because that's how we make money, is that someone spends money on your shirt, someone spends money on your pop socket. Well, now you're getting paid because they bought that product.
Right. And I was so excited because my intention is, I'm going to make all these t-shirts and I'm going to push all this stuff. Well, I've had other stuff sell that I didn't even think about that it would sell. Like I had several stickers sell and that type of thing. And I was like, wow, I never would have done that without Merch Informer. I never would have pushed those products because I didn't really know how to do it or what to do. So it was fantastic to have that sale come through because it opened my eyes to that.
That first sale is literally the most important thing. Because, I mean, like, you make one sale and you make a few dollars and you realize, like, oh, my God, it works, right?
Yeah.
And first sales always.
The efforts are rewarded. So is there anything that's up and coming that maybe we should look forward to, or how can they get connected with you for the future? Like, tell us what we can do and look forward to here.
Yeah, so the first thing that I would do if you guys are brand new to Amazon in general, or if you're brand new to Merch Informer, let me bring it up here. Go to merchinformer.com and go to the blog.
Can I mention as well, if anybody wants to sign up, I'll have a friend referral link in the description below. And then just check back under in the description area for any kind of future changes or anything that you could get connected to. I'll put all this stuff on all this connections in my description below.
Perfect. Yeah, so if you guys are, wondering, maybe you're not the biggest fan of watching videos, all of the content we have on the blog is completely free. So merchinformer.com, click on blog at the very top. I've written literally hundreds of thousands of words guide-wise teaching people how to do this kind of stuff. So you don't have to pay any money at all. Just head over to merchinformer.com. Check out the blog. That's probably the easiest way to actually learn about optimization, learn about driving traffic, learn about creating these designs. If you're not a creator like me, I have a bunch of stuff on outsourcing to people that do know how to do this stuff.
Okay.
So this is probably the biggest resource that we've created. Second would be inside of Merch Informer. As you mentioned, the Merch Academy is really helpful. And then if you guys need anything, you want to reach out at all, you can drop a help ticket, which will be up here under login and under support. So, and then someone on our team will get back to you. But that's probably the easiest way to get started is one, read, to watch the videos, and just kind of dive headfirst into it. Give it a shot and go from there.
Okay. Well, I thank you very much for being with us today. And I hope that, we have helped somebody who's maybe at home right now trying to figure out how to make some extra money, geared towards making a little bit extra, or maybe even replacing their income that they used to have.
Perfect. Well, I wish everyone the best of luck. I know we're all stuck at home, so it's a great place, great time to get started if you want. But otherwise, hopefully everyone is home and safe.
All right. Well, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for watching Home Business Expert. If you want a more personalized experience, go to amyhunt.biz. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, hit the circle in the middle. If you want notified of upcoming videos, just click on the bell and that will notify you of the videos that I release. If you have a comment or question, just comment below this video and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Again, thanks for watching Home Business Expert Amy Hunt, and see you on the next video.